Happy Monday, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Fancy, and I am here with another awesome video for you guys. But before we get into it, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're always notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you're looking at your screen, you see my website, FancyWorkFromHomeJobs.com. Check my website out. I have additional job leads on my website from different companies that are hiring. And if you would like to work for my company, which is FancyFsolutions, click on the Join My Company tab on my website and register. So I'm not going to take up too much of you guys' time. Let's go ahead and get into this opportunity. This opportunity comes from Humana, and Humana is a healthcare company, and they're hiring for a member care advocate and inbound contact representative too. Now they have both English and bilingual positions available. So if you speak fluent English, you can apply, or if you're bilingual and if you're fluent in English and Spanish, you can apply. And this is going to be a full-time position. And if you look to the left, you'll see all of the states that they are hiring from. Now the link for this position will be in the description box of this video so that you can come back and see if your state is listed. I'm going to go ahead and name a few. I see Florida, Nevada, Mississippi, Maryland, Georgia, Colorado, California, Tennessee, Texas, South Carolina, Rhode Island, Pennsylvania. And again, the link will be in the description box of this video. So the inbound contacts representative 2 represents the company by addressing incoming telephone, digital, or written inquiries. Now, some of the responsibilities will include the ICR2 serves as a member advocate addressing customer needs, which may include acting upon complex benefit needs, resolving grievances, and educating members. The ICR2 documents member inquiries and resolutions provided per Centers for Medicare and Medicaid compliance criteria. Now you'll be taking inbound calls, but you'll also be making some outbound calls. And let's go down a little bit. Now it says associates can expect to take anywhere from 25 to 35 inbound calls per day, with the focus being on high quality service with a strong emphasis on member advocacy and patient safety. Now while the associate receives inbound calls, up to 60 to 70% of these calls may require associates to place outbound calls to physicians, DMV vendors, pharmacies, and other entities. Now let's take a look at some of the qualifications as far as education, experience, and skill set. Okay, so they want you to have a high school diploma or equivalent. They want you to have 2 years of customer service experience, such as in a physician medical office, clinical unit, office coordination role, or any experience working with irate member population requiring a high degree of organization, structure, and focus. They say that the candidate must be interested in the health insurance industry, Medicare Advantage industry, or compliance industry. They want you to have excellent verbal and written communication skills, must be willing to comprehend complex compliance mandates and interdependencies that exist within the operation. Let's see what else. And must have ability and willingness to be selfless and focus on the member as the priority throughout the workday. Now, when it comes to technology, system, and platform knowledge, must be proficient in Word, such as Microsoft Word, such as Word, Excel, Outlook, Web, EX, Skype, and using collaborative platforms for network sharing, examples such as SharePoint and Teams. They want you to have, or it says you must have experience using vendor application examples such as Salesforce and department CRM platforms. Now, additional requirements, you must be able to pass the following pre-hire assessments. So you're going to have to pass a virtual job experience assessment, a written assessment, and a language assessment. And the language assessment must be performed for English and or bilingual Spanish during screen-in or interview. Now, the anticipated start date. So it looks like they're going to go through this process pretty quickly. As you can see, September 14th already passed. So the next start date or training date will be October 19th, 2020 or November 2nd. Now that depends on how fast your interview process and how fast you can get all your documents in. So October 19th or November 2nd will be the next start dates for this position. Now, when it comes to the hours, it's going to be regular hours and training hours. Any 8-hour shift between the hours of 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. local time, Monday through Friday. They want you to be flexible to work weekends, holidays, and mandatory overtime based on business needs. The ability to work any scheduled day and time during open enrollment, which is between October 1st and March 31st, with mandatory overtime as needed. So they do have mandatory overtime. Keep that in mind. Now it says schedule changes occur on average 2 times a year to respond to business need and are generally provided 2 weeks in advance. So if there is an immediate business need to adjust schedules, employees are expected to make the accommodation as the business requires it, but no later than 48 hours. So the location, of course, is going to be work from home. Now it says primary location is Florida, but you see that it says United States, excluding Alaska and Hawaii. And of course, I went over his English fluency, or you can be bilingual in English and Spanish fluency, and they would have you take an assessment. So be prepared for that. These are some of the preferred qualifications. I'm not going to go over those. Again, the link is in the description box. Let's see what else. So interview and remote work at home requirements. In order to support the CDC recommendations on social distancing and reduce health risks for associates, members in public health Humana is deploying in virtual and video technologies for all hiring, new hire activities. This position provides an opportunity to work at home. And of course, for the interview process, it's going to be video, so you're going to have webcam and a quiet workspace. Let's see what else here. They have a lot. And this is about the hardwired connection, no Wi-Fi. You have to have a quiet room with a locked door, of course. And sometimes when you do interviews, this is just a sidebar, when you do interviews via video, sometimes they require you to show them the room and they want to see the door and everything. I'm not sure if this particular position with this company is like that, but I have heard of other companies, and I even have interviewed with companies that wanted to see the actual workspace. So be careful with that also. They go over the interview format of the opportunity. You will be able to respond to the recruiter's preferred response method via text, video, or voice technologies. And let's see. This is a full-time remote work from home position. I went over that. They go over the time off requests. And as far as the transfer timeline, a lot of times we take different positions to try to get inside of a company, and then we try to maneuver and move around. But it says you must serve a minimum of 2 years within this department before transferring to another department. So keep that in mind, and you will be working 40 hours a week. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, you would definitely click the apply button right here. And it's going to take you here. You're going to create a login if you don't already have one. You'll click create account. If you already have an account, you'll put in your email address and password. It'll take you to the application. You fill out the application, and you should be hearing from them within, I would say, a week or two, because the next start dates are coming up. One's in October, and then they also have one for November 2nd. So I encourage you guys to get your applications in as soon as possible. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Share this video with anyone that may be looking for employment. Don't forget to check out my website, FancyWorkFromHomeJobs.com. Also check out my Facebook group, Fancy Work From Home Jobs. And until I see you guys again, stay safe, be blessed, see ya.